Here's an AMI This Week shortcut with Jillian Gillis.
Drag has given me the chance to be more authentic and to conquer all of my fears and things like that and anxiety.
That's Steven Poole, a.k.a. Shayla Shenanigans, one of Nova Scotia's most prominent drag queens.
When I'm on stage, I'm able to escape from everything going on in my life. For that 4 or 5 minutes that I'm on stage for a song, I can be one with the audience, and I get the laughter, I get the smiles, I get the applause. So are you guys ready for a good show? Now, you can put on wigs and boas and glitter, put on dresses, and there are all different types of drag, you know, men that dress up, women that dress up. There are beautiful trans performers as well. So drag is the art of the illusion, so dressing as a girl, a boy, or just not gender non-binary. When you go on that stage and you lip sync to another person's song, you are doing drag. Guys, guess what? I live with a disability and I am legally blind, but guess what? I'm myself and I love being me. And I'm very happy. Thank you. My vision loss started in 2007, 2008 when I was diagnosed with keratoconus, and over the years it just got increasingly worse. And then I was given a cornea and a retina transplant.
His sight loss affects how he approaches doing his drag makeup.
I can paint myself and I'm good at it, but it does take me 2 or 3 hours and I have to take my time. I always tell the audience, stay back 50 feet. If it's something really, really big and important, I will hire one of my friends to do my makeup.
Shayla also adapts every stage she performs on.
And when I'm on stage, I always put tape along the edge so that I can see that. If I'm dancing and the lights are on, I can see that edge and I know where I am. I try to not go too close to the edge. I have fallen off a couple times though. But I'm legally blind, so I'm gonna be squinting a lot. And if you see me do this, it's because I can't see very well. But on the plus side, you are the most beautiful audience I've ever seen. I wrote that joke myself.
This year, Steven celebrated his 22nd year doing drag. Some of the iconic characters he does include Lucille Ball, Orphan Annie, and Judy Garland.
I'd call myself a drag mother because I have 10 or 11 kids that are in my drag family. And watching them take a stage and be unapologetically themselves, it's the greatest gift. A good start. Are you all ready for the next performer? The next performer is my drag daughter, absolutely amazing. This is Aurora Borealis!
Ashleigh Schufelt, stage name Aurora Borealis, isn't a kid, but they're part of Shayla's drag family.
And she sees the good in people, and she, you know, helps them grow. And she's done that to me.
Another family member is Lucas Laidlaw, stage name Lucky Charms.
Shayla, I feel like, has impacted my life more than she really knows. I wasn't really able to perform until she offered me to perform at an all-ages show because I didn't really know that those happened. She'll very much give the stage to anyone, and I felt very accepted.
I love seeing people that just started doing drag, and then I can see a picture of me in them. I'm like, oh my goodness, that was me 20 years ago. So at the age of 5, I was put into foster care, and I lived in the foster care system until I was 18. Foster care was really tough on me because my whole childhood I blamed myself for the reason why I was in foster care. And then around 13, I started to identify as gay, but I didn't know what it was. Then I tried to commit suicide when I was 15. Then when I got out of the hospital, I was referred to a therapist. That referred me to the youth project here in Halifax, and then that's where I started doing drag. Drag literally saved my life. It was my therapy. I was able to conquer all of my anxiety, all of my depression. Any kind of not feeling worthy was out the window as soon as I took that stage. So my name is Shayla Shenanigans. I'm a drag queen. Welcome to the All Ages book reading.
On top of performing, today Shayla's hosting a Drag Queen Story Hour, a fundraiser for the Youth Project, the organization that helped him as a teen. with some assistance from Lucky and Aurora.
So I can read like 1 or 2 pages, and then I notice my eyes start to twitch a little bit. But it's still important to me to read books to kids, you know? Like, let them see that, yeah, it's hard for me, and things are gonna be hard in our lives, and things are gonna be challenging, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't at least try.
Hey, Claude, are you busy? I said yes!
She just has that like natural gift of like making people laugh.
I love that she doesn't care, and she's willing to do anything, which I think is what makes her performance different than anyone else.
Shayla's enthusiasm for drag inspired me to give it a shot. All dolled up in a huge blonde wig and exaggerated red lips, I joined Shayla on stage.
Everybody, this is...
See you later.
Perfect. So, See You Later, he is in drag right now, and I am now Sia's drag mother. I just gave birth. Don't I look good? Oh my goodness. I look good for 11 kids. I'm like a Kardashian.
It was a blast taking to the stage with Shayla and the other queens for a performance that included a shark hat and the baby shark dance.
Anyone can do drag. That is the message I set out to all of my shows. Doesn't matter how you identify. If you are brave enough to take that stage and to put on a costume and learn a song and perform it, that is drag. And that's my favorite thing about drag, is letting everybody try it, because it saved my life and it can save yours as well.
Please welcome to the stage, this is Nikki!
If you or someone you know is thinking about suicide, help is available 24/7 at Crisis Services Canada. Call 1-833-456-4566 or text 45645.